allow the two
It's okay. It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. Off your mind.
Chai! Now wow, people wey supposed talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, my ego don't come. Ingo torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego diary politico, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. Can in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Sure. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say my ego don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. My ego diary politico, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo, yo. My ego don't come, oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that my yegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say my yegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say my yegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. My yegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo, yo. My yegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Man of the masses, oh, yeah, yeah. My ego don't come, oh, yeah, yeah. My ego diary politico, oh, yeah, yeah. My ego don't come, oh, yeah, yeah. This man not the off in mind, oh,
yeah. Hello there.
Mayegun la wa mo la mo do 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 do. Mayegun diary, Mayegun la wa mo la mo do 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 do. Mayegun diary, Mayegun ti de o.
Good morning to you.
Mayegun diary, Lórí Ife.
Good afternoon to you. Good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. This is Mayegun Live. Thank you so much, dear Templars, for joining me again this evening. Please read the caption of this broadcast. Read the description of the broadcast. Like it. Share it. Invite your friends. Invite your not so friendly friends. Tell all of them that Mayegun today. It should be an interesting night. And if you have done all of that, thank you. Thank you, Motide. So good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are tuning in on Mayegun's Diary Politico, the Temple of Truth, tonight. So thank you. We have a bit of an update, especially on the brouhaha, the hula baloo going on between the Idris, which is the Bobrisky, Bob Tonorisky, as well as the VeryDarkMan, the one that a lot of supposed social media influencers are taking their turn to have a say or opinion on his actions or inactions and the rest. As well as the Falanas that are bringing in defamation, the Falanas and defamation and all that. So there are some updates on that. However, there is latest from the stable of Werey Wike that you can actually call King Werey Wike. Usually we call him Emperor too. The Obiakpor, Little Hitler. He has now come of age. So where should we start from? Bobrisky that is now, threatening to sue VeryDarkMan of 1 billion naira. Or we should just go straight to River State, where yesterday the Obiakpor, Little Hitler, Werey Wike, was pretty much like given an homecoming, a bit of a crown that is put on the head of a clown. You know what they say? If you put a crown on the head of a clown, it's not going to make him a king. It's just going to make him a comedian or something, or sort. Now, that's a stretch because the Obiakpor Little Hitler is living the dream. And yesterday, he was basking in the euphoria of this sort of a power that he wields, the power to do and undo. Let's start with the Bobrisky. We'll come back to that later because that's a stretch. A few days ago, a very dark man, as you have come to know now, right? I know a lot of you have taken side. You have opinion here and there, but mine won't change, okay? Mine is the fact that if somebody raises alarm on any bad behavior, that is not the moment you can, you will leave the issue and begin to attack the personality, which is what you do most in Nigeria. Waiting be your business. That one, the problem of Nigeria now. Leave that one. Go to the next one. And the rest. So that's what got our own interest there. Oh, you are trampling on the untouchables. Because in Nigeria, they do have those, they believe that they are untouchable. And I hate it when you say somebody is untouchable. And and that is why we should start from that. This afternoon, Idris okuneye, Bobrisky, came up, his lawyer per se, his lawyer came up and they said, you see the audio that we heard, the audio of Bobrisky confessing to a crime that involved so many personalities, including the family of the Falanas. Not that they committed crime per se, but mentioning names, right? Bobrisky said when he was looking for money, to borrow money, he called Falanas' son, right? And Falanas' son also said, indeed, he was the one who called Bobrisky. And we, not really sure there, right? Say, who called Bobrisky? Who called who? So Bobrisky said he called Falz for money, just a little loan, so that he could put together resources and bribe the EFCC, who got 15 million naira bribe from him. Now, after that revelation, EFCC said they've launched probe. The Nigerian Minister of Interiors said they've also launched probe. People have been suspended. Only for Bobrisky's lawyer to come up this afternoon and said, hey, that audio was AI generated. What the heck? Like, we've had people who have already confirmed all these contacts. People have been suspended as well because of what they have found out, their involvement in all of this. How could you then say that it was, AI generated, that the audio was not real? And you give, is giving VDM, VeryDarkMan, is giving him 24 hours to withdraw that audio and apologize, or he will be sued for 1 billion naira defamation. Defamation can fly left, right, and center, as we can see. Yeah. So this afternoon, this is the letter from the supposed lawyer. It's kind of funny, by the way. Okay. But because we have invested in this fisticuff, okay, tomorrow the Nigerian National Assembly, House of Representatives, they have invited these two, the EFCC chairman as well as a VDM, to come to the National Assembly and testify because they have launched their own investigation. Then Bobrisky said, that wasn't my audio, that wasn't me. And in this letter, in part, they said, our clients informed us that in the quest of your social media stardom, everybody kept saying the guy was looking for clout. He was looking for this. He was chasing clout. Bunch of mofos. I know some of you are here watching me too. I know some of you are here, including some of you who have been members of this platform for a while. When I don't take on aside, Abi, and therefore, to you, the guy is chasing clout. And other nonsense you have in your head there. Okay, swallow him. Okay, because the point here is this: a crime has been committed. People collected money to remove somebody's name from money laundering investigation, and indeed, we saw that the charges for money laundering was dropped. Now, those involved are being investigated. Did they collect money or not? Why did they drop the charges? That is a crime. Then also, he was sentenced to prison, 6 months in prison. In that audio, he confessed that he never went to any prison. Okay, where did you go to? They rented a flat for him. Not that he went to the VIP section of the prison. No. He no enter prison at all. Do you get that now? So he said that. Now they are denying that it was AI generated. AI generated. So they said, VDM is looking for social media stardom. However, the lawyer also said that. So they said it's AI generated. And other nonsense they wrote in here, sure you get. So they are now giving him, 24 hours to withdraw that statement and apologize. You see the 24 hours. Number 5, that it has come to the attention of our clients that you recently published an artificial intelligence generated audio call, claiming that same was between an unnamed individual and our client. For the record, our client never had any audio conversation with this fellow who you claim to represent, that your act of defamation and blackmail should be withdrawn against our client within 24 hours of the service of this letter of demand via social media platforms. Number 6, that your artificial intelligence generated audio conversation published by you is the brain work of you and any other person that lawyer, these ones are lawyers too in Nigeria. Number 7, that it has also come to our notice that since the publications of the said blackmail audio and defamatory comment by you, our client has suffered immense damages and has gotten several damaging review of his person, his brand, and everything he holds dear, just like you. So just like you threatened in the video earlier published on Tuesday, the 24th of September, stating that failure to pay the demanded sum, you would publish a damaging video and that our client will lose lost friends. Anyway, number 8, they want 1 billion naira. In a nutshell, the audio is not real. That is what his lawyers are saying. You see the problem? The problem now is that the guy who happened to be the VDM guy, he said, listen, if you claim that the audio is fake, then you will be compelled, okay, to submit your number. Then your call record will be will actually be investigated. And you see this video, this audio indeed is still there. Every time you make call, go away, right? It's still there. It can be it can be retrieved. So if you want to collect 1 billion, you will also submit your phone, your number, and if that is the path you want to take, no wahala. I said, let's start from there, okay? Here is his own response to that letter. Let's start with this.
All right. So according to the news, Bobrisky don't slam me 1 billion naira lawsuit, and inside the letter, in talk say the recording when I post say na AI generated, and also he say make I apologize to Ram, and also he say make I retract everything. So Bobrisky slam me 1 billion naira lawsuit. But wait, Bobrisky, no you say you won't buy yourself which day for year? You know won't buy again. I'd say you won't buy yourself. Anyways, Nigerians, this case, they will definitely exchange their credibility for my publicity again as usual. You understand? I will suffer them. They go here and hot. You understand? You see this case? They go here and hot. Some people's integrity will go down. A lot of them, their integrity will go down. You will hate why you put yourself on it. You will hate why you take this case like this. I promise you that. Let's bet that. Now, there's a conspiracy going on that you people that don't have eyes, let me open your eyes. From the starting, when I posted that thing, inote, barely 24 hours, Falz give me 24 hours, say make I apologize and make I retract them. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Bobrisky was confused. He kept on posting some things, to the point where he say he can't post saying they depressed, he won't buy himself. From nowhere, Bobrisky now don't get strength. So they sue me, they tell me, say, give me 24 hours. That means, it be like say they don't they work together now. Do you understand? Now, I'm beginning to feel like the reason why nobody's addressing Bobrisky is that it be like say they address Bobrisky go talk more where it go cause problem. Because that one mouth they leak. So they obviously try to cover something. Now, I'm beginning to believe that waiting I expose, they bigger than waiting I actually think inside they expose. Yes, that's what I think. Now let's go back to all these things. In the voice recording, he said he gave EFCC 15 million naira to drop the charges, which it is out there. When this case starts, they put money laundry. From nowhere, EFCC remove money laundry. So that particular talk, they believable. Also, in say the Dwam, in no spend the right time when supposed to spend for prison. You understand? Also, in say in sleep for one lodge. Now, when one representative from the correctional facility come online, try to do damage control, he shoots himself for leg. How did he shoot himself for leg? He said, Mr. Okuneye Idris. If you remember again, when Bobrisky did court, the judge asked him, say, are you a man or a woman? He said, he be man. Meaning, say, as in the enter prison, they're supposed to put him for the male facility. But that man who can represent prison tried to do a damage control, shoot himself for leg by saying that when Bobrisky enter prison, because he get female features, that they're going to give him a special prison. As you see saying get female features, why didn't you put him in the female side of the prison? You say you go put him for a special place. He didn't even say special place. You put him for a special place. Now, we say his reason is that there are a lot of homosexuals that will devour Bobrisky. So why didn't you put him in the female part, where all of them get toto to toto, since you don't already convert him saying be woman? Do you understand? You see that you are not that smart, Papa? You are not really that smart. You understand? Now, again, Papa, what part of the law provides 3 gender? Our law provides 2 gender, male and female. So when did the prison now make an amendment of the gender we have in Nigeria that they created a special place for him, meaning truly he actually get a special place where no day inside the prison? 2. 3. The account number where that guy send money to when Bobrisky dey inside prison, EFCC, you will print that account number. You will print all the money that entered that account during when Bobrisky was in prison. You will print all the money that went out of that account. Do you understand? They will know all the people that he sent money to and the people that he received money from. And how much left the account. So we go know, say true, whether he pay money or the way he take pay him. Do you understand? All the officers when go don't sort for 1 or 2 things. Again, the phone call where he make, where they say now AI generated, where Falz himself don't agree, say then they on the call. Bobrisky call and say he need 3 million. Say make him pay correctional officers. Did he later get money to pay the correctional officers? Because if I say no give him, maybe somebody else gave him. Did he pay that money to them? I no go school, but I no be Mumba. I be street boy. The street sense they I no go school. I be proper street boy. I will stand for myself anywhere. I see me like this. I feel stand the face lawyer. I no go school. If you use better English than me, but Baba I no be Olodo. No reason now. Do you understand? So did he later pay somebody the 3 million? Now, Falz have already established that there was a call. Now, the prison, how many times person supposed to make call in a day? So how many times Bobrisky get access to make call inside in special place? Fine and good. WhatsApp calls are encrypted. Do you understand? So how many hours Bobrisky holding phone? Because if you get time to call Falz the bad guy, and you also get time to call this guy, where I get this evidence from, do you understand? And then he calls some other 1 or 2 people inside there. How many times you give him phone? I don't do prison before. And I know they don't let you carry your phone. And again, why would Bobrisky carry a phone inside and it's comfortable to talk that long and no officer was there with him to supervise the call and to know what he's saying? Because officers are usually there. You people are playing with me. You people will suffer in this case. If your credibility don't go for my publicity in this case, may God punish me. If anything happen to me in this case, may God punish me. I go nowhere. Now the thing will stay now. This poto go run for all of my body. It could no consign me. I no send you now. You understand? I no send you now. So the person will go enjoy all of this. Now Deji Adeyoju, where be the lawyer? You understand? Now Deji Adeyoju, where be the lawyer? Now I go kuku enjoy yourself. And I go brief, and I go boost in profile. Because I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose. I never lose and I won't lose. You understand? Now, so at the end of the day, my lawyer is going to sue because of how the judiciary system in Nigeria is messed up. My lawyer is going to sue. You know, say they don't caricature lawsuits and all this one for Nigeria. So Bobrisky don't sue me 1 billion now. So caricature it more. My lawyer will sue how much? 1 billion 20 naira. We just want 20 naira again. I'll make all of you look stupid in this country. All of you that is fighting against the betterment of Nigeria, I'll make all of you look stupid, and you will look very, very stupid at the end of the day. You're going to learn, and you will learn a very harsh lesson. Now, this will be Ulodo, because I don't go school. Don't worry yourself now. Now, some people are saying, VeryDarkMan is claiming that he wants to fight for the people, but this is a personal vendetta. Behind the take on, this is a personal fight. Let me tell you what a fight is. A fight has to be personal before it becomes a fight. Do you understand? The price of rice will affect all of us. If I decide to speak about it, it's because even me, if I come up money, they won't buy rice. It pain me. It has to be personal before it becomes a fight now. I know a lot of you don't have sense, but it has to be personal. But like I said, you're gonna learn, and you all will learn the hard way. Don't play. Don't play. Else you're gonna learn.
Right. There's something I'm going to check. And that's going to be our audio. Please let me know if your audio is still very much perfect on your own device. Like he said, some of you, sometimes, typical Nigerians, you are always sounding as if to say you are clever. Some of you have been attacking him. That I read somewhere, right, where somebody was like, now wow, so now VeryDarkMan be activist now. Where they got a fight for Nigeria, you are just so stupid. Nobody is fighting for anybody. It never called himself an activist, right? Some of you have kind of linked all of them together like Dejadenyoju, Showore, VeryDarkMan. You have linked them together to create your conspiracy. In other words, some of you are saying, why is he not tackling APC? Why is he not talking about expensive petrol? Unabi Werey. Why are you not talking about that? Why do you think that you have that right or that entitlement to actually tell somebody what and what to talk about on social media? What are you talking about? Some of you have tried to undermine him. You've called him different names. You've tried to create your conspiracy theories in the way that you are trying to defend Falanas, defend God knows who and who you want to. Some of you have said that, he should go and talk about something more. He's working for APC. He's just distracting you. If what he's doing is distracting you, Baba, you talk about that thing. Do you understand? Yeah, you go and talk about APC. They talk say you no get sense to talk about them. Who gave you that entitlement to actually tell somebody what and what to talk about? It is because una be weary, where they always go to look for excuses to what? To shield the ones that you probably, the ones you love, the criminals you appreciate, you kind of love secretly. I know him. I don't know. Man, I don't know that Nigerians are this. You weary. Do you really think you are better than the foolish Nigerians that you think are not? Are not smart enough? Because they are talking about Bobrisky. If he's using his time to talk about the crime that Bobrisky and those around him, including all the big men that are involved in all of this, if he's using his own time to talk about them, what are you using your own time to talk about? You are waiting for him to possibly talk about what? Now, so now they do. And that is one thing that some of you will love to kind of deny. On Twitter, a majority of them, they are dropping different think pieces. I can't believe that Nigerians are listening to this guy. No, now they should listen to. What are you using your own life for? Abi? Economy is hard. Instead of him to talk about that, what are you talking about? What about you? What are you using your own time for? You are using your time to shut people up. Shut them up. So that they won't talk about the people you probably secretly respect, even though they are criminals too. I have had some of you there. He should just address the issue. He shouldn't be doing leave him. If they do defamation, let him defame them. If anybody feels defamed, now him they go sue, not you. Stop pretending as if to say you care. I have read some of your comments, and I know some of you will still come here and drop. If I see you here, some of you that will be like, this very dark man. This guy is working for APC. Jeremiah, don't listen to this guy. I swear, it will be the last thing you will see on this platform. The other day, one way came here and said that, Mayegun, you need to let people speak their mind on your platform. Speak your mind by actually stopping others from speaking theirs. You have an opinion. A lot of you are already forming opinion. No? Majority of your opinions are just to what? To tell us why he is distracting you. If he is distracting you with all of this, Baba, then don't feel distracted. You want to go and open a page. At least you have one. And start talking about Tinubu. Start talking about APC. It doesn't have to be the one to say it. Yeah, you to go and say something. Everybody is everywhere having opinion. This guy will go to jail. This guy is kinikon. I don't know what is his problem. My friend, go and sleep. Why? I swear. I'm a journalist, I'm a human rights activist. Here, I call myself concerned citizen. Do you understand? And whatever is picked on to speak about is what we will pick and talk about. If you are uncomfortable with it, get out of here. Because that's all they do. You want to, he's from Edo State. Why is he not talking about Edo State? Why are you not talking about Edo State? Oh yeah, you go and talk about Edo. Go and talk about Edo. The Falanas is not a people that you can let him defame them. Go defame one. If you want to defame, let him defame them. Let them sue him. If they want sue, now him they go sue. If they want to send anybody to prison, now him they go send to prison. What's the problem, Because that's how you do. You cherry pick what you think. Because all of them love your criminals differently. Yeah? That's why I told some people on this platform a while back that I am actually talking about the criminal APC, Egbekegbe, and you that is secretly supporting whether na Labour or whether na PDP, that doesn't make us friends. No, it doesn't make us friends. That I am talking about the what do you call it, the Usman Danfodio grandson, Sultan of Sokoto, the jihadist, the terrorist. Doesn't mean that me and you, because you are a Christian, or I'm talking about your poopy bandits, your fake pastors with their sky daddy, and you that is bearing Musiba Wabi, that is bearing Fatai Abi, that is bearing Sodiki, that then make me and you friends. We are not friends, oh. Mine is that if I pick on anybody tomorrow, I don't care, even if now your papa, go dark anything, go get the hell out of here. Because when we talk about those who are contributing to the rot that brought us to this level, it could be anybody. If you talk tomorrow, if you talk something stupid tomorrow, that same very dark man, I will come on this platform as well, fire him as well. It is what it is. Stop telling people what to talk about. Stop telling them how to talk about anything. Opinion shit, anything, cover up. Opinion shit, advice Werey. I just thought that people should just go shit down and get Kori Bruku Sigbo. If they defame them, let them defame them. Or swear, let them sue him. They sue him. They sue him, because he will not sue me. And like the guy said, like he said, it could be bigger than what he himself can understand as well. Right? This whole thing could be actually really be bigger than what's about Bobrisky, they pay money or you know pay money and all of that. It could be bigger than that. And a lot of them are leaving the main issue and they are coming for him. Right? So you want to take him to court. Instead, go get lawyer. He's working for APC. We're going to work for PDP. He's not talking about this. He is supporting Tinubu. And so we are talking about the expose. This one right now, that's the one we are talking about. If tomorrow is coming out to come and tell you that Tinubu is the best, you self open YouTube channel, fire him. Say your mind. Can you advise, you know? Because it will not be the same, so to say. You love your criminals differently. And all these criminals are not just politicians. Majority of you are closet lovers of the rogues, the criminals, the institutional criminals who have destroyed that contraption. So when they mention them and it's exposed, you go through it. We can talk about everything at the same time. 2 things, 3 things can be spoken about at the same time. If he is talking about the rot in the system through those who are collecting bribe, you self go talk about the other ones that you know. If another person is talking about the people bandit, you self go talk about the Islamic Sheikh jihadist. Just make sure say you self they expose something. Not try to cover something up and say, I'm just saying what Stalejon says, saying. This is Mayegun's diary political. Do you understand? All that matter is that whatever is wrong that's needed to be exposed should be exposed. Nobody you could tell anybody how to talk about anything or what to talk about. Nobody needs your opinion or anything. If you're not comfortable with it, so yeah, they've sued him. They said they want to sue at 1 billion. He said that's what I expected. If anybody sue me now for anything, if you sue me 1 billion, I will sue you 1.5 billion. Who would they sue ourselves? You tell me say I caused you any distress. I will tell you say they caused me distress too. So then we pay lawyers. Everybody they go drag themselves there. Do you think that it take one person to mad in it? If they take 2 to tango, you won't try shut people up because you don't like them. I mean, you know, I don't like this person, you know, support us. This one there, it is not for that, right? So if they feel like, because as I'm talking there, I'm trying to provoke some of these Wereys that are closet lunatics on this platform as well to speak out. The African Wala, Director Scott, Princess, I'm going to make you busy tonight, okay? I'm a journalist, I'm a human rights fighter. I not be journalist, I not be human rights fighter. Sure you get? I am a citizen, concerned citizen. That's what I call myself. And I know when the voluntary slaves, okay, from that contraption, and I know when you play your game of trying to silence people and you call it advice. I'm just trying to advise you. And there's nothing you call me that they have not called me before. I've seen some of them, he's illiterate. They need to teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson for exposing something that, go and teach him a lesson. You know? Go teach him a lesson. So there's nothing they never call me before. They don't call me. They don't say I be tyrant. Lori platform me. They don't say I be dictator. They don't say I be arrogant. They say I get arrogant. They say I get pride. Wait till you won't call me. They never call me. Mine is that you shouldn't be on the platform of somebody that you disagree with that way. It's just a waste of time, or you get mental problem. That's why you shouldn't be here. Right? So we have a lot that has been unwrapped. And if these stupid people feels like they could intimidate just anyone, and then they pay influencers left, right, and center to help defame him and all of this, looking for clout. He's chasing, he will not chase the cloud, you could chase the stream or the ocean, whatever you want to chase. Chase, you will not go and chase something. They will be pretending as if to say they actually have a better life or anything like meaningful with their time. Other than just to go on Twitter, be tweeting, go on Facebook, be yarning dust. Somebody has something that you could actually look into, but no. You should be talking about the price of petrol. You should be talking about do election. Why are you not talking about that? You know, get sense. When you say yourself, use your own time. They shout, but no, you will want to silence people, silence them, so that you can sound as if to say you are intelligent and you allow. I read some of them. I read a lot of them on X since yesterday. You know, they have all the ideas of what will happen. Bunch of low life cowards. You know, and that is why the likes of Werey Wike and co, they are the Lord and Savior of that contraption. Why? Because majority of you are so low mentally, so low mentally that the likes of Werey Wike see themselves as extra kings, criminals. Criminals, they walk free around, they tell you what's going to happen. State capture, these state captors, they call them, people who have hijacked your entire institutions. But what do? You tweet, you have opinion. What do they call them? Bouncer boys or something they call them, banger boys. This one a banger. I won't worry, right? Yeah, he's putting his life at trick. Now your life, is it your life? He's such an illiterate. They must teach him a lesson. Who is they? Who are the they to teach him a lesson? Your oppressors, Abi. They must teach this one a lesson. The same lesson they have taught you, Abi, that made you more cowardice. Bunch of keypad warriors, so to say. So let's go to River State, Ijare. Princess, I've managed to provoke them. I hope they show face. If they show face, knock them this in. And we visit Facebook in a moment as well. Now you have clowns who have hijacked power in Nigeria, and they feel like untouchable. Nothing can touch them. All you have to do is just lament, rant here and there, and then condemn others who are still trying to do something. Showore is working for APC. Who is that person that will kind of give a date for protest? Instead of, even if they don't give date for protest, you know, go even join them. I've said this many times. I may disagree with the likes of the way Showore, Deji, and few others are doing their stuff, but they are doing something. They are doing something. But majority of you hate them more because they are not on the same line with you. And therefore, if they are not on the same path with you, then they are working for Tinubu. And you are so convinced, you are so sure of it, that you will undermine them everywhere you go, every opportunity you have. But guess what? You will not do anything. Nothing. We need to fight in this country. Oh yeah, show us how to fight. No, nothing. Keypad warriors. But you have opinion about Showore, you have opinion about Deji, you have opinion about this, you have opinion because they are not on the same path with you. If they try to be on the same path with you, you see have that mentality of suspecting them. Never trust it. I can't trust Showore. Who need your trust? The ones where you trust, Alpha. Or the ones that trusted you, Alpha. Bunch of waste of oxygen, so to say. Right? And then you have those who are milking it. The likes of Werey Wike and gang. And that's how it's going to play out. So yesterday, he was there in Rivers State, where he was being honored by the supposed Ijaws community. You know that Fubara, the seamless Fubara, is of Ijaws extraction. And as it stands, Werey Wike controls the supposed all the political levelers in Rivers State. So yesterday, I think they gave him a chieftaincy title. I don't know. He dressed like somebody who they make a chief or a thief, right? And he was like a king. Okay, but he's more or less like a clown to me. Well, when he arrived at Rivers State, he didn't go alone. He went with other G-string former governor and the current one, especially Seyi Makinde, where he used the opportunity to brag, to flex, to throw his weight around. And then those who always massage his ego, they were there too to praise him and tell the whole world how Werey Wike changed their lives, how Werey Wike is such a this. And when it was his own turn, he did not miss. He said all of the PDP governors combined, they are nothing. They want to fight me. They can't fight me because I have the most leverage over them. Like a brag, a puff, a off, and all that yesterday. And yeah, the massages go very well. The first person to speak at the gathering was supposed to, this Bobrisky, the minister for Petroleum in Nigeria. It was a praise and worship time though. We'll start with that one. Let's go to that.
You talking with me? Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Your Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, other governors that are here, the MD of NDDC, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I'm very proud to be here today. I'm proud because my kinsmen, the Ijaws people of Rivers State, have identified the strategic help, the strategic leadership, and the strategic partnership between the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and the Ijaws people. I'm not going to bore you people with those that he has appointed in this President Tinubu's government. Others have said it. Some are contained in the welcome address presented by my brother Senator Sekebo. So I'm not going to bore you. But it's important for me to tell you, my brothers and sisters, today that me that is standing here today as Minister of State Petroleum Resources and Oil is also made possible by Nyesom. You also heard the account of the MD of Idris, who said that the Minister of FCT played a direct role in his appointment. My own case could have even been a more direct role. Some of you may not know, it all started in his house in Port Harcourt, and it all got concluded in his house in Abuja. My journey, my second journey of becoming minister started in the house of the FCT minister in Port Harcourt, and it was concluded in his house in Abuja. It's important for me to complete this history. But when I was looking at the welcome address, our names were not included. among those who have benefited from him, from his own benevolence, I thought that my name, Henry Lokobre, would have been included amongst those that he had helped. But since my name is not included, I have to complete it. I want you, Ijaws people, to know that we have a brother, we have a friend. It's always better to have a good friend to have a bad brother than to have a bad brother.
He became a minister because Werey Wike influenced it, so he's grateful. The one from Adamawa, which is now considered a Judas, is supposed to be Atifku's godson, Fintiri. He was there to kiss the ring as well.
Celebrate a very good man and a democratized Nigerian. I'm here to thank the Ijaws people also for organizing this reception in honor of what a leader has done yesterday and has done today and is going to do tomorrow. It is not easy to recognize somebody for doing good in this country. But here we are, gathered from all over Nigeria to join you in this celebration of a very good man. This celebration is not just an honor, but I believe is also a way and means to build around the peace and unity of Rivers State. With this honor for our brother Wike, by the Ijaws nation, it will send a different signal across the country today that what is happening in Rivers State is temporary. And by the way God works, the crisis will go down. And it is our belief that this celebration will also aid in accelerating the reconciliation between one of you, one of your sons, that is also a benefactor of Wike, to see this for him and his boss to come together so that this country and the state will see peace. We will continue to be around Wike because Wike, like one of us, believes in himself, believe and fight for what he thinks is right. And I'm one of those also who stand by what I believe is right and what I believe is what will work for my people. I'm not a member of the G5, but I will continue to remain a friend of the G5. All of us having our different views and our divergent interests, but we will continue to work together because I believe also as a leader, I should be able to do what I feel is right. I'm here with a lot of friends, senators from my state, to come and join you and join Wike in doing this celebration. It's not easy for a man to stand tall and build bridges across this country without being attacked or hurt. Wike has built people.
Somebody that actually worked against your party. Like, he's not hiding it. The vision in your party is spearheaded by him publicly, and he said you cannot do anything to him. But no, we believe this crisis is going to come to an end. So, and then you will settle with your brother, Mr. Wealth, right? So somebody who said that Showore never talk about the breakup of Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. That he never talks about the breakup of Nigeria the way you want him to talk about it. Doesn't demonize, shouldn't make you or anybody demonize him. That shouldn't make anybody then kind of like downplay whatever he believes in. He didn't believe in the breakup of Nigeria. Okay? So you believe that Nigeria should break. I believe that Nigeria should break. And whatever we believe in, we pursue, right? That simply means that you are pursuing whatever you believe in, right? So that shouldn't demonize him. Showore personally believes that this contraption will not break. Because those who are benefiting from it, they will do everything to make sure it never breaks. Is that not what they are doing? Everyone that is asking them to have a conversation around the peaceful, either the peaceful restructuring of that contraption, the peaceful breakup of that contraption, they have criminalized them. The criminals in charge of Nigeria, they are criminalizing self-determination, which is democratic. So he believes that as long as these people have power, you and I will never realize the Biafra, the Yoruba nation, or any other thing that we think Nigeria is not offering. And he is right. So you don't have to agree with him. I have had people here, keypad warriors, who have said that, we should possibly just wage a war and just break it. And I said, okay, can you lead that then? Tell us how to do that. None of you had the idea of how to wage the war, and those who are going to be the army that's going to break it. Right? But to somebody like him, like I said, you don't have to agree with him. And you do not have to demonize him, as some people are doing already, right? He is very clear, right? He believes that if you want to break up Nigeria, the first thing first is to get power away from these rogues. Get them punished for what they have done. And then let the people decide if they want to leave or if they don't want to. That's it. That's common sense. But no, majority of you would rather be keypad champion, okay? He never preach about the breakup. He never. Meanwhile, those who have the power to criminalize us, those who send the DSS after us, those who secretly kidnap us and kill us or jail us simply because we are asking for self-determination, they are still holding power in that contraption. And what are they banking on? Our division. Yes. So yeah, it doesn't have to preach it the way you want him to preach it. And at the same time, that shouldn't make anybody, even if you disagree with him, that shouldn't make anybody to demonize him. Okay? That shouldn't make anybody to begin to kind of make it look like he is the enemy. And all of those things that some of you have said about him. I don't agree with him on many things. But that will never make me feel like, oh, he's somebody that, and I've said it many times on this platform. I said to the majority who are claiming that they want a working contraption Nigeria, and they were pursuing it, that means they are doing something. Whether it's going to happen or it's not going to happen, they are doing something, right? Than those who are actually wishing that, instead of everybody to be talking about the breakup of Nigeria, instead of everybody can be talking about the breakup of Nigeria the way you want them to talk about it. Or follow it the way you want them to, because if you have a clear way of breaking up Nigeria, you will be like Showore too. You will be on that street, you will be physically and all of that involved. Don't be saying you go there on top of your phone. They wish. They tell us how to do it. Instead of all of us to come together, what have you done to actually bring everybody together to actually make the breakup easier? Most of you have done nothing. You just have the opinion. And whoever is not talking the language or not talking the way you want them to, you automatically just blacklist them. Wherever they are saying all nonsense about them, you are there. Thank you, Jerry, my brother. You are talking sense. I told all of them, I don't trust this show. Who need your trust? Who need your anything? The primary thing is that a majority of you have no clear idea of what you really want. So to say, I'll come back to you if I see any of your other comment there. Here is another guy. The criminals who are holding all of us down in Nigeria, they are united. They are united in the sense that wherever they see those of us who are talking about the peaceful or whatever it is of a breakup of that contraption, they set their trap. They look out for those they can kidnap, those they can kill right away, those they can jail, and others they can exile. Why? Because they have the power to. So the first thing first is do everything you can, take that power away from them. The power of them to be able to actually criminalize self-determination. You take it away from them. Whatever it's going to take it away from them, do it. And if you can't do it, right, please don't kind of demonize those who are doing what they think should be done. Anyway, Seyi Makinde Ibadan, who was also there, that one used the moment to beg Werey Wike, please, Oga, don't put fire in Oyo State, because you said you will put fire in the state of, the state of people that are fighting you. We are PDP, we are with you, we support you, but please don't put fire in Oyo. Seyi Makinde Ibadan.
I was just supposed to say some words of greetings, but if I don't make one or two comments, it won't be really nice at all. Your Excellencies, let me please stand on the already established protocol. I bring you greetings from the people of Oyo State and from your own daughter, who is my wife, Tamuno Minini Odufunke Makinde. She is from Buguma and a proud Ijaws lady. I came to identify with my brother, the celebrant of today, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and the immediate past governor of Rivers State. When I showed up yesterday, I told him I brought peace offering because he has been boasting that he will put fire in some states. I said, please don't put fire in Oyo State. And let me say this to my brother. This is on behalf of my other colleague here. I have the governor of Adamawa State, Right Honorable Oyo and Fintiri. I will say that the Honorable Minister Nyesom Wike, and by the way, they will always say immediate past governor. You have here also former governors. You have one-time governors. Me, I'm also counting down to join you guys as past governor. Let me say you've done well for your people. When we came in, I asked people from the airport up until I got to the hotel and here, I've seen projects, and there were projects that were done during your 8 years in office. I'll come back. I'd like to be taken to other projects that have been done now. So this honor being given to you, I'll say it is well deserved. An honor given by your own people, it is the highest and the best honor you can get. Because usually prophets are not respected in their homes. But you are being respected and you are being honored. And to the Rivers Ijaws People's Congress, let me say once again, thank you and God bless you.
I told you they all went there to massage his ego, bend the knees, kiss the ring, and the guy, the clown himself, is about to take the stage. Werey Wike spent about 20 minutes talking jargons, nonsense, bragging, puffing, huffing, and I was pretty much like, throughout myself, I was just shaking my head forget it. There is no hope for that contraption until the entire place actually really collapses on them. Who is going to collapse it? They will collapse it themselves. You see all these small fries here and there that people are pushing, trying to fight back, trying to a revolution now. All this, they're just like the little actions and the fringes. They will destroy themselves. Their power will reach that crescendo where they will begin to eat themselves. My own prayer and wish, and the reason why I come here every evening, is to see that I am able to at least convince as many as possible not to please save the day when this house comes crashing. You know what that means? Nigeria is going to break up. But the fear or my worry is for those of you who have been so deluded that rather than make the collapse and the breakup quick, una go still, out of ignorance, una go still try to save the contraption. I don't know how much my work has contributed to preparing a lot of you, but you are not the one that will break Nigeria. You are not the one that will collapse the entire system. These guys will do it for you. I just want to make sure that we have this message passed along to so many of you that once it comes crashing, it's just going to be like people where you want burn before. They can't douse themselves with petrol. Your only job is just to light the matches. Cha, cha. Not begin to try to say you won't save. Let us save our country. We need to save our... Don't save it. They will destroy. They are already destroying it, Abi. So when the collapse will happen, everybody will just begin to say, more will they go our separate to? Everybody they go where they come from. Not begin to shout one Nigeria nonsense. Because these guys will destroy it. They will collapse that country. And it will break. But my worry is for some of you ignorantly that will try to want to save it. Because they are telling you that you don't have any other country. Some of them will run away once the entire place, begin to collapse. Don't save Nigeria. Because if you do, you will be saving what is still going to kill you if you survive it that long. Here, Werey Wike in his own elements. Yeah? Listen.
Your Excellency, my dear brother, my dear friend, the performing governor of Adamawa State, Oyo and Fintiri, Your Excellencies, my colleagues, former governors, and very dependable allies, those who fought for equity, justice, and fairness. The former governor of Benue State, the former governor of Enugu State, and the former governor of Ijaws State. My dear brother, His Excellency, the Minister of Petroleum State, Dr. Bobrisky, distinguished senators that are here, particularly Senator representing my zone, the Rivers East Senatorial District, Chief Oyo and Fintiri. the managing director of the NDDC, a young man who has shown the difference as far as administration of NDDC is concerned. My dear brothers, our leader, the chairman of the PDP Elders Council, very reliable, very humble, elderly man, those who have seen money when money was money. Chief Ferdinand Alabraba. The chairman of, I would say, the man who is coordinating this reception today, Senator George Thompson Sakibo, the Director General of Rivers Region Congress, Chairman of Akukotoro Local Government, Roland Sakibo, the single members of the State Assembly that are here, Council Chairman that are here, Chairman of APC, Chairman of PDP that are here, our dear leaders from various walks of life, our dear traditional rulers who are saying that the governor of the state, you have breached, you have done infractions of the constitution. It's not correct. 12 of the Ijaws, 10 said, no, we can't continue with this. I don't know whether you understand why I'm doing this. Do you understand? Are these not the brothers? Are they not the brothers? Are they the Ogonis? Are they the Ikones? Are they the Orashis? Are they the Che? Are they? So they are pure Ijaws, is it not? Now, these are people who are representing the Joint Assembly. And these are people who say, no, you're not doing well. We can't accept this. I'm sure it's a message to those of them in Abuja who don't understand. Do you understand me? Okay, let me also tell you. If anybody tells you, I've been worried one day that they say job people are fighting me, it's not correct. You have some ungrateful people everywhere. It's not correct. A father may have 12 children. One can be an armed robber. But does that mean that you have family people are armed robbers? So I have never. All these people that go to television to say Ijaws, ask them. They were positioned. Who you make? Who you build? They build anybody? They make anybody? All the things you see are people who are envious about our growth. They couldn't do what we are doing today. These are people whom we have defeated politically severally. If opportunity comes again, we will defeat them. This is the period to suck. There's a big market. And so people are rushing to the market. I hear you. Very soon, you will see also they are coming back that there is nothing in that market. I have worked with so many job people. I have friends from Ijaws. I can attest to the fact they have been good to me. I can attest to the fact they have never betrayed me politically or whatever. It's not because you have one person in the family or two Therefore, you say, Ijaws are not good. That cannot be. That is not possible. So let it be known. Somebody was talking about Ijaws governor. I told the person, you are from Delta. Make Ijaws governor of Delta State first. Is that correct? To show the leadership you have, you can also make Ijaws man to be governor in Delta State. Is that true? I have made an Ijaws man governor of River State. By the grace of God, God used us. All of us here. You have sleepless nights. So who loves Ijaws more? Who loves Ijaws more? Is it the people who come out on television who cannot even come out and make their Ijaws brother governor? After the old River State, if they were that strong, if they were that powerful, since after the old River State, has Ijaws man become governor? Where are they? Where were they? Where were they? And this, I'm head of this militancy, and this, where were you? When you could not make an Ijaws man governor. It's only when you appear on channels, it's only when you go to social media, you begin to threaten people. I'm an equal man. I sat down and I said, look, for political conviviality, for unity, let us do this way. And none of them ran away. They said, why should I bring an Okoko man if I want to bring the job? That Okoko is not the real Ijaws. Now, food done. Okoko na number one Ijaws. Chai. So you see the kind of leadership we have. Leadership of Benin, not leadership for the people. So forget about the rain we're used to it. And the salt. So let everybody know. For anybody to be governor of River State, it takes everybody to gather together and say this is the way we want it. And that is the way we continue to do it. But let nobody threaten anybody. Well, all those threats are empty threats. Very soon we will know who are those who are relevant. I said nobody will take the structure of the party. Didn't I say so? Didn't I say so? If you didn't tell, you can imagine where you don't reach the level for River State that they contemplate of APP. You see how River State don't go down? You see how River State don't go down? When I was governor, is it possible? Is it possible? It's not money. It's not money. Money in the water. Now people they carry money water. You can have all the money if you didn't take. And it is not about, and like I said it, we are law-abiding people. We are not what? Abiding people. Nobody should push us to the wall. Police people, you are here.
Law-abiding people. Bunch of political, criminals and the political jobbers. It is what it has become. Is well paid and well funded by Tinubu. Do you know that in the last 15 months or last 14 months, Werey Wike and his FCT has been the only one that has actually withdrawn over 2 trillion naira. There is no state in Nigeria that has gotten such money. No state that's made such money. But Werey Wike, he has gotten 2 supplementary budgets. There is another one they are pushing for him now. That is the one that he said he wants to build houses for judges and all of that. Apart from the budget, between September last year and May 2024, Werey Wike has drawn more than 1.2 trillion naira. It's like Tinubu is deliberately rolling out cash and all of that. All he has to do is just to ask under different disguises and all that. Last year, he single-handedly requested for 1.2 trillion naira supplementary. It's not part of the budget or anything, no. And so far, so good. He's got so much money that they've kind of drawn for him like a war chest. And he has enough to actually fight that Fubara politically. That, in fact, with the level of poverty in that contraption right now and criminality as well, right? He is so loaded. And that is why he feels that way. I want you to listen to the rest before we go to another thing. Like I said, it was in his element. His back, all his powers were there. Those, Autumn, all the G-string guys, the new one that is a new signee, Fintiri, and others like that, former senators, current senators, and all of them, they loaded them to River State. And he dressed for the occasion that way. This is the concluding part.
I cannot serve your boy. I cannot serve master and serve boy. Now they are not even waiting. They are even rushing after the servant, the boy. They are not even waiting for the boy to call them. They are now rushing to the people don't have integrity. Don't ever you think that they are fighting me. They are not fighting me. I'm too big. I'm too big. If you don't recognize somebody who's bigger than you, then you know you are sick. And far. All of them put together, they cannot stand it. When people said they will put hand here, I told them, if you come here and put hand, one the two will enter a cold place. Not so. Now they cry. They cry now. They cry. Now you go find trouble. Like that they sleep up so they don't wake up. We're there on our own. Somebody come the post, then go put hand. That's okay. Since you get hand to put, we to get hand to put. I'll never begin below now. I'll never begin below. Instead of them to concentrate on how they will win elections in their state, then they go meeting for another place. They talk about River State. Now who lose now? I have never seen a situation like this. You get the exam. So I need to concentrate for the exam that you pass. If they go to students' protest, protest don't finish now. Exam don't start. Not the failure. Then you say, my teacher make me fail. My teacher make me fail. Don't be fail by yourself. Roland When they go for TV, they call my name, why not do anything? Said I didn't make them fail. That time when they go other states, for Enugu, for Taraba, for this, you know they say, Election day. You don't know. Don't carry a problem. No will give you a problem. Now you give yourself a problem. And this is a lesson to all that. Don't touch River State. It's a special state to God. When you see our legal team, you know you have a legal team. Not be somebody, okay? And I go fight people. It's what you know about the matter when you go fight people. When you lose, you come back and say, something happened. Tell yourself the simple truth. We will continue to be victorious. If it was money, they will have just sort out here now. It's not correct. But because God is with us, because our hands are clean, because we believe in the unity of the state. That's why it is difficult for them to carry out their nefarious actions. Today, to tell you how devilish they are, they send some boys with dynamite to come and dynamite here. Police arrested them last night. And let me say clearly, police, this one is not known. This one is opudential. CP, this one is what? Opudential. Like I said, we take height this one again. Where the Minister of FCT, governors were coming, they mobilized to dynamite the place, and they are caught. Let me see how CP will tell me there's order to release them. By releasing them, you are encouraging crime in the state. I have told people that nobody has monopoly of causing violence. The mere fact that we choose to know, to play according to the rule of law, to be calm, not to turn our state where investors will run away. And that's what we'll continue to do. And that's what we're saying, for whatever it is, we'll continue to support the administration of the president of the country. I can come home. I can come home any day. Why? I stand tall to challenge anybody in this state, local government by local government. Even those who are following whoever they are following. I did everything to their communities. I can challenge anybody.
Save all of the stress of listening to all of that, okay? But that's how he enjoyed his weekend. And probably if you begin to probe how much that actually cost him, because it's all about money. That's what Asari Dokudom said. That is an ATM. He has deep pocket. So much money. The one they looted from Rivers, and the one he is currently sitting on in Abuja, which if tomorrow they go drop his name, Bakam, he is going to run away from Nigeria. That same guy. I know, like, Kolu won't probably drop his name, like, he won't drop him. He's, you know, he's a willing tool in the toolbox of Tifnumbu. Or if for any reason they drop his name, bam, it would disappear. All that bragging, all that all those things, it would disappear. But here is what Fubara had to say after all of that. He was like, well, I won't give them my kidney, I won't give them this or that to govern this state. And in fact, he said he's building one psychiatric hospital in Obiakpor, local government area, where Werey Wike come from. Because very soon, Werey Wike is going to probably need it. Listen.
But we have to move on as a family. Because at this time, what is important is to protect the soul of the state. It does not belong to anyone. River State is not nobody's enterprise. So you have to stand strong. And we fight. It's not just, this celebration today is for a purpose. It coincided with what happened last year. So I assure you of our support to make all the plans come to reality. We will get there. We're already there. God does not start and stop halfway. It takes you to the end. And it's because they have seen the end. That is why some of them will go and call my name. Some of them will stand and say they are apologizing for me. Look, let me tell you, nobody can apologize for me. As a matter of fact, I belong to that school of thought that if I am the only person that needs to stand on that side of right, I will stand there. I don't need anybody to stand with me. I cannot give my kidney or my liver to anybody. I won't. If that is the only reason for me to be loyal, I will not be. But I will not do the wrong thing. I will stand on the side of right. I make bold to say it. There is no security agency that in this state that I've called any day to go and do something wrong. I've never. I don't have any need for it. But I know what they do. And they keep failing because God has left them. Please, I want every one of you to join hands with us. We have a big task ahead of us. We have taken the soul of our state. We must secure it. We must bring this state back to where it used to be. And I tell you, with due respect, Dean, when you said our national item was changed, me, I like this new one. More especially where they say a nation built where no man is unique. That is my own take. If I, in all the, every other grammar in that the one that is special to me is that one. And if that is where I stand, you should understand I can't be a party to oppressing anybody. And for the fact that I can't be a party to oppress anybody, by the special grace of God, nobody can oppress me.
Sure. Anyway, that's the godson. The one you heard first is the godfather. So when they were looting River State, now this one they keep the account. He knows where all the bodies are buried. I mean all the money. they looted from River State. 1.4 trillion. You see, they are arresting people who stole billions. Yeye Bello stole 110 billion from Kogi in 8 years, Sabi. Darius Ishaku stole 27 billion from Taraba. Akpabiole stole 110 billion from Akwa Ibom. On and on like that. Werey Wike stole over 1.4 trillion naira. I told you the story here before. This guy was practically like bailing out Sokoto State, Benue State, when he was governor of River State. Yeah. Whenever Autumn couldn't pay salary, he go run, go meet him fellow governor. Supposedly, Werey Wike, they go bail him out. Still, they go chop the money. Now the person, the accountant general of River State, is now the governor. So because he knows where all the bodies were buried, Werey Wike had to make sure that he's made the governor and get the immunity. Unfortunately, the whole thing didn't last 3 months. The guy had a change of mind. Did they hear him? All of them, they shout, God. They are so quick to call the name of God. Meanwhile, they are all criminals. So to say, all criminals. But it's just that some criminals are, in Nigeria, they have their supporters, the Fubara supporters, right? To them, Fubara is still like a better one because Fubara is a God-fearing criminal. Werey Wike now gogoro drinking devil criminal. Meanwhile, the Werey Wike supporters believe that Fubara is devil, ingrate. Okay, Werey Wike is a God-fearing criminal. They agree. So that is why you will see all their camps. Everybody will be pointing fingers. But guess the losers? The same people shouting in the 2 videos. The one shouting inside the church. The ones shouting at the campaign ground. All of them.
Normally.
Hang on. Here is what our guy had to say concerning this same reverse imbroglio.
I want to advise the pro-Wike group to stop all these desperations all aimed at stopping the local government election, which cannot be possible. And I've just been informed this evening, just almost 5:30 when the court has already closed. Wana Chinwoboda and his wife was running around the court trying to get a suit filed and an expert order granted this evening. Even when they could not perfect the filing, they were shouting, those people filing were shouting in the court. We need it to be sorted out because the judge that will grant the expert is already waiting. So when you hear this kind of thing, they have put an application. By the time the court closed this evening, that case have not gotten a suit number. They have another one that are filing at the FCT High Court and another one in the same Federal High Court to stop the allocation that is supposed to be coming to River State. Look at the kind of madness people imagine and draft. That allocation that is supposed to go to the people of River State, a state you are from, should be seized because you want to make sure that the governor does not do anything to destabilize the state in preparation for you to try to see if you can defeat him at the next election, which is an impossible task. So I want to use this opportunity to advise this Chief Judge of Federal High Court, Justice Soho. Nigerians are watching. Every day, per hour, per seconds, expert applications are being filed, all in favor of pro-Wike group, assigned to particular judges under your own watch. These are the kind of things that destroy democracy. These are the kind of things that can lead to collapse of democracy. The other day was a judgment they should not be removed. The other day there's another judgment that budget cannot be passed. The other day there was another judgment National Assembly cannot take them over. There's another judgment that an executive of a party that is Congress was held in violation of a court order should be allowed to remain. Then suddenly again another one is being filed just when the court has even closed in the night for the local government election to be stopped. Even when there's another one that judgment has been reserved for the local government election to be stopped. What is going on at that Federal High Court? So I want to use this opportunity to alert Nigerians of this strange, judicial, abracadabra people are perpetrating all in a bid to have access to public funds which does not belong to them. The local government election in River State will hold on October 3rd. The law, the reset law is simple. The electoral laws are very simple. There's no court order can stop election. Why do we need to drag down at the Federal High Court because of Wike group? Do you want to destroy it completely? Almost over 36 suits there. Full because of one single individual. Is this what Justice Soho's Federal High Court will be known for? I listened to this Chief Justice of the Federation, CJN. You should start with Federal High Court in any reform you want to do. These things are becoming embarrassing. Court is closing. Somebody is filing. Give me a suit number. Give me a suit number. So that you restrain a local government election that is going. There is a judgment of a Supreme Court that this local government election must be held. When they are held, you can go to court to challenge them. Supreme Court has already given a judgment on it. Even the federal government that they claim to be serving has also issued directive that anybody that doesn't have a democratically elected local government will not receive the LUG allocation. And then the pro-Wike group is running around the Federal High Court to stop that local government election from holding against the directive of their president, against the judgment of the Supreme Court. So let's not undermine the Federal High Court, because there is no judgment, there is no order that can stop that election from holding on October 5th. And I want them to hear this very clear. That election will hold on October 5th. The method of conduct of this election in some states have not been pleasant. But as we advance further, we amend them. But this election must hold. So I don't agree to this idea of people keeping quiet and then our Federal High Court is now being used as a place whereby if mosquito bite them in the night, injunction from the Federal High Court, if their wife does not sleep with the Federal High Court Abuja, we should not allow that to happen. So I want to allow the decision of the Federal High Court of this new strange application that have been filed are being filed at the Federal High Court, even at the close of business, to get an order to stop the local government election from holding and for a judgment that will nullify that local government election from holding. Let's not get involved in things that will continue to undermine and destroy the integrity of the federal.
Integrity, Oshiwogon. It's integrity. Which integrity? Your court integrity. Listen, however, all of you are going to need this Fubara's hospital. Psychiatric hospital last.
It is this same Fubara that is building a general hospital, which I also included a psychiatric hospital, because they will need it very soon in their place. So tell them, what I have done in 1 year is what they did. Like I said, let them make me talk. Let them make me talk. It's only empty container that makes noise. If God has given you opportunity, eat your thing and keep quiet. God will continue to give us the strength to do the best for our people without fear.
Everywhere God in on it, you know. So I saw where Tom was ranting. You know, Tom, the one that usually claim that Tinubu na her papa. So somehow she made a video that I kind of got on my own radar, and I don't know if you've seen it too. It's about the hardship in that contraption. And she's talking about this, about my father's regime. I don't know what that even means. But listen.
Normally, on a normal day, EFCC chairman, you're not supposed to better for you. Could any doubt you know go better for you. EFCC. Nothing concern me with EFCC staff. EFCC chairman could any pada down for you. Pastor to one look you make pada fi Jenny. You see, you and Cardoso, when my papa take position compensates. That's Cardoso and you. You and Cardoso.
We don't want to keep the people hungry and angry.
Dear father,
but you say, be patient.
Your loyalists don't level up under your regime. Nigeria has
there is no free beer parlor anymore.
You don't even need to contest. You don't need. All you need to do is to apply for the results. When you say the highest level of corruption in Nigeria is happening under my father's regime, EFCC, Cardoso will never wear suit for the past 25 to 30 years. You carry compensation. You take a whole sensitive position. The state of the nation, you take and compensate them. Now, that man does not know right from left, front from back. Falz is on his journey to 2005. On behalf of my father, they are just scattering this country. EFCC chairman cannot hold common Yaya Bello. We are just hearing humongous billions. 16 cancer, 24 can only die from EFCC. You see it? You see what loyalism costs? Daddy me, on behalf of you, They have destroyed this country. Finally, there was a country called Nigeria. There's no longer a country called Nigeria. Baba Jagaban, the people you are talking about, Biapalo, they have upgraded. It is now lounge. They are lounging. Which day they bid for contract again for this country? No more bidding of contract. Everything is just happening. That the meeting is law, or the honor law. Baba Jagaban, evidence law. What a Benola. Nigeria is a gunner. This was not the agreement. You were supposed to bring people that will work. You are not supposed to bring loyalists. Why are you bringing loyalists? Are they stealing on behalf of you, Baba? Are they stealing on behalf of you? Because you can only bring people who are loyal to you when they have to report back to you. If not, where Cardoso has placed this country now? All those money they are talking about now, where that useless EFCC chairman cannot even arrest one person. We are just hearing you mungos money. Kole pada da fun yo. Like in shape. Adabi tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe. This one where they say they want to change ministers. Cardoso must go. EFCC chairman must go. If you not chase those two people, Baba Jagaban, if you not chase those two people, because so on behalf of Jagaban's family, my papa, you don't scatter this country. Nigeria. You are running scatter, looking for how to fix the problem. Your loyalists are running scatter, looting and siphoning and destroying this country the more. By the time you are back with the plans that you have for this Nigeria, you not go work again. Because you are running about for the one that was created 8 years, 16 years ago. On behalf of Tinubu, you are already creating another problem, which you don't have an idea of. So by the time you come to know, there will be no solution. Daddy me, send those two useless people away. They are not loyalists, they are destroyers. They have finished this country. 600,000 now, it's nothing. 1 million naira now is nothing. Dollars and pounds, those ones are just increasing. There was a country called Nigeria on behalf of my father, Tinubu.
Want to keep the people hungry and angry. But you say, be patient. There is no free beer parlor anymore.
Àsìkò òǹgbẹ lọ́tún lósì ẹ̀mí ò sì káàrẹ̀ Jagaban Karim.
First, she's not Tinubu's daughter. Okay? And secondly, she's a Tinubu's supporter who is playing or using what is called reverse psychology. People do that all the time. They will make you think Tinubu is not aware of what is going on. People do that. So sometimes you just feel like, okay, he's not aware. All these guys are just doing what they are doing. Oh, he's not aware. If to say he's aware, he cannot let them destroy the country. He cannot let them destroy his government. Now for your eyes, or only to you, you think Nigeria is being destroyed. Nigeria is where they want her to be exactly. Don't let anybody use any reverse psychology on you. Tinubu is 100% aware of what is going on. In fact, everything is working perfectly as they want it to be. They needed new private jets too, then buy them. They want a yacht for him, they paid for it. Right? So all of the money they are like, allocating here and there, for travel or for cars or for new buildings or for this, for that, or they are steadily being approved with the awareness of Tinubu. the subsidy they are paying to Tinubu's cousin's supposed company, which is holding his interest there. When Tinubu is paying subsidy to himself, he is very much aware. So do not let anybody use any reverse psychology on you. This is where they want Nigeria to be. Economically strangulated, and millions of you in abject poverty. Yeah, this is where they want you to be. So if you see any Tinubu supporter coming back to say, Ashiwaju, they want to spoil your government. Ashiwaju, sack these people. Ashiwaju, change your cabinet. Ashiwaju, say, this country, Ashiwaju, do something. They are using reverse psychology on you. You will begin to be like, well, thank you, Jare, my sister. You see, I like you. You know, you are one of the people I respect a lot. I know you supported Ashiwaju Tinubu. And when it is time for you to say the truth, you always say the truth. I like you. Don't like them. Okay? Anyone that either supported Tinubu, then somehow they are having, some are saying that they regretted their supporting him. Don't believe them. It is called reverse psychology. So you might think they regretted, they have no regrets. They will do it again and again and again. They will use the same technique, tribal bigotry, different kind of, division that they can, anything all they did, they will do it times 10 again. And they have another chance. So that is why when you know anybody that supported Tinubu, if you know how to swear or curse, please don't spare them. No matter how much they pretended to, even if you see any one of them that comes out and they begin to abuse Tinubu every day, don't join them. Don't get used. You have to keep swearing for them because they will do it again. By 2025, next year, they will begin the process of tribal bigotry. They will escalate it again towards 2026. And you'll be wondering that, look at these people where they condemn Tinubu. They will begin to tell you that 4 years is not enough. It needs more time. It needs another one. And they will not persuade you. They will not appeal to you. They will use the same aggressive, divisive rhetoric. If you have seen those who supported the Bukwari, and when they started cursing him, I'm no longer supporting. In 2018, 2019, they returned and they told you, because to them it is about APC, Egbekegbe. You understand? It's about APC, Egbekegbe. They will come back and tell you why an Igbo man must never be trusted. Igbos must leave Yoruba land. And all the horrible things you witnessed last year, they will repeat them again from next year. And you'll be wondering, this is not the same people. They say they regretted. Last year, 2024, they said they regretted. I thought they said they regret. They don't regret. They have no regret. Oh. You'll be so foolish. If you see them on social media, where they are pretending to be doing all the rant, you will be foolish to believe them. I have seen it happen many times. Many, many times. It is called reverse psychology. I know some of you will still probably fall for it. So Towen is one of them. She is currently in London. She's one of those who benefited from that time that UK was giving people this dependent visa. Remember that time? Last year. So she's here hustling now. Like everyone else. Everybody is like here hustling now. So whenever she's free, she'll make a video. Okay? Pretended that she's angry. This Nigeria, this There are many, they are here. They've run away from that contraption, finally. Some of them are now using the old age to come and also here. Come and do whatever they can do in the UK now. Because Nigeria is gone, totally gone. So if you did Nigeria, they believe them. If you did Nigeria, they watch their video, and the rest of that you think they have any change. No. I mean, you can still tell from what she's saying. She's trying to make you feel like Tinubu is not aware. No, she's about Tinubu is aware about. Very much aware. Nigeria is where they want her to be right now. Okay? Reduce their purchasing power. Widen the tax net. Eh? And that's what they have done to you. All these guys, Kadobi, Oduduwa, Emefiole, Wale Idun, and the rest of them. Tinubu will not give you a job if you are not a criminal. If you do not have criminal record. If you are not actually like an acting criminal, you can't work for Tinubu. It's impossible. Because for every person he gives appointment to as a don, they have a strategic role they have to play. It is not for free. So wherever you see them all making you, sabotaging the economy and the rest, don't ever fall for it and think Tinubu is not aware. In fact, if Tinubu removed anybody, it is because that person is not delivering the shege as he wants them to deliver the shege. If they remove anybody, as they say they are planning to remove some of them, right? It is because they are not delivering the shege the way they want them to. So it's all about that shege. So you think do election, right? Where Obiakpor has been declared winner. And then you send the Labour Party guy said there is no election. They just allocated figure. And then the PDP guys are like, they rigged us or they out-rigged us. One Ekpon traveled to Nigeria to go and contest for a Edo governorship election. He was a candidate. The guy voted for himself. He didn't have money to give anybody to vote for him. So he then, at least, he voted for himself. When INEC would declare their results, then still in vote, they declared 0 for him. Hear him out. From London to Edo, he won't be governor of Edo. People no vote for him because he no pay them. Let's assume that many people didn't vote for him, so he no pay them. In his own local government, entire local government, his own local government area, where he voted for himself, they still vote.
Allows manipulation, and the people were not happy. When you look at the results, well, there was system was in place to make sure that these elections does not require human interference. There was Beaver. I had a chance to be on the line. I was profiled. There was a proper identity, and then there was a photograph taken. Then I had a chance to go into the booth, pick up the slip, thumbprint, and drop it in the box. What happened after that box? That's the question. And that's what INEC has to answer to. Because in my local government, where I voted, there was 0 vote, even though I voted. And then we are complaining that the country is not moving forward. I'm not talking about some areas in the rural areas that are dealing with rural poverties, that doesn't even have the voice to come out. The medias were only covering places that were more like urban. They didn't care about things that were happening in the rural areas. All they were focusing on was Labour Party, where PDP were voting, where APC was voting. And this is election, this is a district election, 18 local governments. And those local governments, they are all important. That allows manipulation.
Ekpon voted for himself. He even described, he said, I was on the line, I was profiled, I went into the booth, they gave me ballot paper, I voted. For my local government, they gave me 0. But even if nobody voted for him, he voted for himself. There's still no counter. They still steal him. They still the vote. Somebody said that's enough for him going to court and say, I voted for myself, but you recorded 0 for me. Why? Governorship candidate too. What about his own family members that also voted? Even if they didn't vote for him, he is 100% sure that he voted for himself. On a 0 they recorded for him. And here is the guy that win. He's currently in a doing tour. Thank you, tour.
We'll sing that song. We'll sing that song. We'll sing that song. Ọba Sekire nínú bàtí ọ̀pọ̀lẹ̀. Ọba Sekire nínú bàtí ọ̀pọ̀lẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lẹ̀
there is kind of like one or two other stuff I wanted to share with you, but it's a round of this segment that I will use in closing the program this evening. It's still on that of the Bob, Toriski, as well as Falanas. Don't sorrow defamation, the Falanas, and the defamation. Egbon?
You are asking somebody to meet you in court when your own brother, a lawyer, has openly accepted to have a knowledge of a conspiracy to commit crime against Nigerian prisons. Your brother has accepted to, has confirmed that he has knowledge of a conspiracy to commit a crime at the EFCC. And you are now saying, meet us in court. Where did Falana, where did you get your certificate from? For many years, that Femi Falana was snubbed and omitted from the list of the SAN of Nigeria. We had the belief that he was being maltreated because of his association with Fela Ransom Kuti. And the federal government always come out fighting that SAN is only by merit.
It is not a chieftaincy title. That you can lede or any of baby only lost on Oba Shaki, goes of Wipo Doba, Omo, Afun Loba. Only for anything, Doba will buy back as long as you have money. The federal government insisted that SAN position is only by merit. So, eventually when Femi Falana became an SAN, we now believe, okay, he's already got the merit to become the SAN. But the issue that is perambulating now, that is refusing to go, is making me to wonder, did he deserve the SAN or was he purchased? Let me tell you why I'm asking this question. I'm asking this question based on what his children over this Bobrisky issue have said. One of his children, Falakemi, said, meet us at in the courthouse. Ejo, did she actually qualify to be a lawyer? Or it was given, or it was bought? Because, we now know that it is easy to buy pardon from the presidency. So, did she buy a certificate, or did she actually go to school? And was she actually called to the bar? Then, if it is true, then shame on Nigerian Bar Association. It is unfortunate because I know good lawyers. I want to be lawyer Alfredo Adegoke, Akobiwaju Adajo. I want to be lawyer Adetula. I want to be lawyer Adekunle Ayemoyo. I know good lawyers. Toba MBA, Nigerian Bar Association, then it's a shame. I know that when you have already accepted to have a knowledge of a crime being committed, it is conspiracy. We have problem in Nigeria. Most of you are saying we want to go and demonstrate. Falz, Falana, were one of the people spearheading protest. Meanwhile, they will be leading you to your death and be doing things, other things underneath. Don't go out and lose your life. These people know how they do padi thing. Elaboru, elaboye, boshishe, aonikuku.
Baba. On that note, I hereby sign out. I shall see you tomorrow when the new week properly starts. Good night, everyone.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary political. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀. Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Ayé. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.